Hello my glorious epic army, and welcome back to another week of MMO News Breakdown. I just wanted to give a shout out to John and Jacko for the positive comments on my last video. Thanks guys, you keep me going. Make sure to tell all your friends so you're not sitting alone in a room in the dark watching this news breakdown. But if you are, it's fine. It's fine if you are. I accept people of all types.
Oh, let's break it down!
Alright guys, kicking this week off, I want to jump back into Destiny 2 again. I know I'm kind of covering this game a lot, but there's a lot of news around it right now. However, this time it's good news and bad news. Good news is I'm still making these breakdowns. The bad news is I'm still making these breakdowns. I know I'm a jokester, guys. Sorry guys. Anyway, Destiny's current monthly active users in quarter 2 were around 46 million, which is quite a jump from what they were at previously. I don't have what they were at previously. I just know it was quite a jump. We also know they're working to reinvest in the game and make things better, including ending Season 4 on November 27th, and the launch of Season 5 will be coming soon, as well as a new expansion that could bring back some very popular modes from Destiny 1. We also got some news that they're working on fixing loading times, specifically on console, but I'm hoping it crosses to PC. They talked about loading into the EDZ should only take you about a minute with the new fixes. So on to the bad news. Activision is added again, and they're not happy with the income of Destiny. They feel it's low overall, even though the player base seems extremely happy right now. Well, the current player base is quite happy, but they're trying to get a lot of the old player base to come back into this game. They feel like a lot of the original player base got mad and hasn't come back. I wonder why. That spawned the free Destiny at BlizzCon to try to get people back in. But what's this all mean? Well, some of us are scared at the thought of the Black Ops style microtransactions landing in this game. Those things are just horrendous, and if Activision starts making changes the way they want, the big wigs anyway, they probably won't end well for players. Next up, and this one will be quick, yes, that's what my wife says about me. Anyway, Final Fantasy XI is currently $10 at the recording of this video. It is available at SquareEnixGames.com. This game is still going strong after 16 years, if my math is correct. They are still pushing patches and events and doing all kinds of things in this game. And for $10, I think you get all the downloadable content. Let me know what you think of this game in the comments below. The next item is a neat one, guys. While browsing around during this last week, I stumbled upon an announcement for an MMORPG, an indie one at that, called Dragon Eye Online. It's still in very early development and has a Kickstarter page going, but it looks promising if you're interested in a top-down MMORPG that they claim will have no pay to win. Link is in the description below if you want to check it out and or back it. On to Gloria Victis, as they continue work on their MMO and released a post about the design pillars this week. They see this game as having 3 major pillars: open PvP, territory control, and player-driven economy. Pillar 1, open PvP, is seen as a needed part of this game to allow for players to make their own path, be it running around trying to kill somebody or being the guy that tries to get around these encampments or areas where there are bandits. They also wanted to speak about risk versus reward when it comes to PvP, specifically open world PvP. They don't want it to be worthless to go kill somebody, because then nobody will do it. But they also don't want that guy that's going around killing people to have no risk at all. And thirdly, they don't want the player getting killed to be completely frustrated and quit the game. So they spoke about how this would all work out and how it would all balance, and what they came up with is that they will be able to loot your dead body, but not all of it. There will be a small amount that's lootable, but they're trying to balance it so that, you know, the guy doing the killing risks getting killed and losing their stuff also. So they're trying to make a balancing act here with risk versus reward and keeping people happy. On to the second pillar, player-driven economy. I think this one's pretty obvious, but in case you're not aware what a player-driven economy looks like, everything in the world is supplied by a player, multiple players. It's just 8 players, not NPC supplied. This is everything from crafting materials to the things that are crafted, weapons, armor, everything. Everything in this world will be built by a player, found by a player, created by a player. If you want to see a game that has this sort of economy right now, that's live and running, just check out EVE Online. And this moves us into our last pillar, territory control. Obviously, materials can only be found in certain areas. So if you're a guild and you hold that area so nobody else can get in, then you kind of hold that supply in ransom. So they think that this area control is a major pillar of this game, as it'll create combat, it'll create drama, it'll create all kinds of great things that should drive this game forward. Keep a lookout for this game. It's starting to look cool. If you're into PvP, it's not really my thing, but I will keep covering it for you guys. Alright guys, next up is Lost Ark, which just launched in Korea very recently. And by the way, this apparently requires Korean social security number, address, phone number, maybe some blood. I don't know, but it definitely, from what I understand, requires a Korean social security number. They're selling those online. Imagine that. So, what we have for news here is that the CEO of Smilegate, which is the company behind this game, is trying to push it to the West, as they've spent lots and lots and lots of money on this. If you don't know, Lost Ark is a action RPG MMO, or action MMO RPG, a MMO. Oh well. Anyway, they are trying to push it to the West and everywhere in the world, including Russia and all that good stuff, so that they can cash in. What does that mean? Well, if rumors are to be true, it's a very, very heavy pay-to-win game. Rumors have it, if it hits the US, it will be instantly dead on arrival due to the pay-to-win. I can't imagine that happening from a Korean-based MMO. Huh. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know below. The last piece of MMO news for the week, boys and girls, comes to us from the Secret World Legends. This game is dropping an expansion. Should I say dropped an expansion, because it was yesterday on the 14th, that is free for all players, called Dark Agartha. It does require you to be level 50 to get in, and per the website is a serious challenge for even the most hardened players. From what I gather, it's a solo mission to take down a 1v1 powerful enemy. The map and quest will change every day based on the actions taken the previous day. Some of it will be random, some of it will be based on your previous actions, maybe based on whether you won or lost. The only thing that will stay static is the last enemy will not change, but the powers they wield will definitely change. So, while you face the same creature, the actual fight will be different every time, and the mechanics will be different every time, so they say. The last little bit of nugget on this is that it sounds like you get like 3 tries a day to complete it. It does cost SP and AP to get in. If you fail, you can spend a bunch more to try again, but it's all based around that. If you've had time to try this out, guys, since it dropped yesterday, please let me know what you're thinking of it, if it's worth trying. Alright, everyone, thank you for joining another MMO news breakdown. I look forward to catching up with you next week with this very Less Than Epic newscast. This has been your pal Nova from Less Than Epic. Have a good day, everyone, and get good scrubs.
Hey, it's Radit here. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as well. It really helps out the channel. We put out multiple new videos each week, and we appreciate all of your support. Thanks for watching, everyone, and cheers.